Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. As it's April Fool's today, I'm doing another special video. From this point onwards, every April Fool's Day will be a subject which is very unlikely or maybe even a bit crazy. One that I would never usually do. This one is, what if Goku Black turned good? I hope you all enjoyed my joke post this morning. As always, I'd like to remind you guys to subscribe if you haven't already, it really does help me out. I'm also on Patreon. I'm trying to make what I do here on YouTube more of a full-time thing, so if you want to support that, Patreon is the best place. You'll get your chosen name featured in every video while you're subscribed, and if you're super tier or higher, you'll even be able to watch all of my videos completely ad-free. And on top of that, I now have YouTube membership for only 99p, where you'll also have your name featured. Please consider one of these options if you want to support my channel and content further, as it means that I'll be able to focus more time on the channel. Thank you all very much. We begin our story as Goku Black comes into being. Zamasu uses the Super Dragon Balls to swap bodies with Goku, and teleports down to Earth to sever the loose ends. Killing Goku, he feels nothing, but he feels something after dispatching Goten and Chi-Chi. Maybe a small pang of regret? Pain? No, of course not. He pushes the feeling down and continues with his plan. Using the time ring, he recruits another version of himself, killing off Goasu and beginning the Zero Mortals plan. The invasion of Trunks' timeline is a little less extreme this time around. Whenever Goku Black kills, he feels that regret. But why? He's steadfast in his convictions and yet not. This leads to him deliberately allowing people to escape, trying his hardest not to let Zamasu see this weakness. He still thinks that it will pass, probably just lingering mortal emotions from the body that he's in. And yet, when he fights against Trunks and gets healed, and gets more accustomed to the body he's in, the more that feeling starts to grow. Eventually, he starts letting large groups escape right under Zamasu's nose, only killing so as not to let Zamasu know, trying to form his own plan. But before long, Trunks forms it for him. Trunks escapes in the time machine, but this time Bulma survives. Goku Black just can't bring himself to hurt her for some reason. When he yells in frustration, "Why? Why can't I kill you?" she hypothesizes that Goku's good nature is overtaking him. So that's it. The more he gets used to the body, the more like Goku he becomes. That makes sense to him. He sits down and tells her everything, lamenting the destruction he's caused, but now unable to do anything about his other self, due to the fact that they made him immortal. Bulma tells Black that Trunks has gone to get help, and that they should be back very soon. Because Goku Black wasn't destroying as much this time, there were more resources available to make fuel, so Trunks has at least 2 trips. Black makes a show of destroying the top layer of Capsule Corp, while Bulma lays low, waiting to explain everything to Trunks and whoever he brings back with him. Eventually, Trunks arrives with Goku and Vegeta. Bulma is almost overwhelmed at the sight of Vegeta and hugs him, making Vegeta go all awkward. She explains to the group that Goku Black is slowly being turned good by his body. He's not 100% there yet, but he didn't kill her, and he's left more people alive, only killing to satiate his immortal ally. Bulma comes up with a plan, but they'll need it to look convincing. Bulma hides inside Capsule Corp, and soon after, Black appears before them, and the plan is explained in hushed voices. Vegeta and Black fight intensely, Vegeta not holding back against him and almost ending him with a final flash. But this was all a plan to get Zamasu to show himself. Now that he's out in the open, it will be easier to confront him later. The group escape back to the past, courtesy of present Bulma, filling up the time machine. Trunks is with them this time, as Goku Black deliberately didn't pin him down. From here, Goku learns the Mafuba, obtaining a seal from Master Roshi, which, due to Trunks' presence this time, he doesn't mix up. Vegeta still goes into the Room of Spirit and Time, perfecting the intermittent transformation from God to Blue. When they return to the future, Vegeta puts on a show of launching himself at Black, still not holding back, in order to keep Black convincingly on the back foot. Goku uses his opportunity, confronting Zamasu and sealing him inside the jar, Trunks applying the seal and ending the threat to the future. Goku Black, now free of his other self's control, breathes a sigh of relief, and reveals that Namek and its elder should still be there. Black deliberately spared a handful of them back when he was still wrestling with his good-natured feelings. He teleports the group over there using his instantaneous movement, and the newly revived Namekians obviously freak out when they see him. But Goku and Trunks manage to talk them down from a fight. Black sincerely apologizes for everything he did, and for the part he played in their plan. An older Dende comes forward, asking the group if Gohan is okay. Trunks becomes saddened by this, telling the Namekians of everything that happened. This is when Goku chimes in, that when they lost the Dragon Balls in their timeline, Dende came to Earth to restore them. Dende agrees to go to Earth and become its new guardian if it will bring Gohan back. Dende restores the future's Dragon Balls, upgrading them to 3 wishes. Remember that this Dende is older and probably more skilled than his canon self, seeing as he stayed on Namek a bit longer. If it's doable with the Namekian Dragon Balls, it's probably doable with the Earth's ones as well. Once they're gathered together, Trunks wishes to revive everyone killed by Goku Black and Zamasu, to revive everyone killed by the cyborgs, and for Goku Black to be forgotten by everyone. These wishes are granted, and everyone not previously restored by the Earth's dragon is brought back to life. This includes Gohan, Piccolo, Tenshinhan, and Yamcha. Of course, Goku, Vegeta, Krillin, and Chaozu stayed dead in this timeline. A tearful reunion follows, with a lot of tearful goodbyes. Goku and his son, and friends from the future. Goku Black decides to stay in the past, to atone for all of the things that he's done. He resolves to use his powers for good, and although he'll never be Goku, to act like he would. Goku wishes everyone luck, before telling Gohan about the God Ritual and God Key. He says it will give them the edge in the future, with a wink. Trunks takes Goku and Vegeta back to the present, thanking everyone for their help before disappearing back into the future. And that's where our story ends, as the main timeline continues down the same path, but with one Zeno this time around. I'm sure Goku will be able to blag his way out of promising to bring Zeno a playmate. Maybe. So, what do you guys think? I know some of you don't like the idea of messing with Trunks' timeline using the Dragon Balls, but I think that it makes sense here. Goku Black in this specific scenario wouldn't kill everyone, and would want to make the future a better place. And Dende would definitely want to help his friends. Either way, leave me some comments. I'd like to give a shout out to my channel members Adiriel and Raven, and my super tier patron Guilty Violet. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I hope you enjoyed this What If, and if you did, please feel free to leave me a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.